Hello and welcome my dear students. I, Mrs. Manali Milind Bide, lecturer from J.J. Magdum Trust, Anil alias Pintu Magdum, Memorial Pharmacy College, Dharangutti, Taluka Shirol, District Kolhapur. Here I give presentation on topic forms of business organization. After this presentation, you will be able to explain the concept of business, to classify forms of business organization and to familiarize with sole proprietorship. Now, what is business? So, all those activities in field of trade, manufacturing, transport, banking, warehousing, insurance, packaging, advertising, etc., whether undertaken by individual or group of individuals with the objective to earn the profit, falls under the head of business. So, my dear students, the main aim of doing any business is to earn the profit. What is business organization? So, business organization is entity which aimed at carrying goods or services to meet needs of customers. There are various types of forms of business organization. Let us see the classification of business organizations. So, there are mainly two classes of business organizations. First is non-corporate and second one is the corporate. So, non-corporate includes sole proprietorship, partnership and joint Hindu family business, which is also called as JHF business. Corporate includes joint stock company and cooperative society. Let us see one by one. So, first is the sole proprietorship, which is also called as one-man business. Here, one person is solely responsible for providing capital, for bearing risk and for the management of business. Now, we'll see salient features of sole proprietorship. First is, proprietor has full authority over business affairs. He has to act according to his ability and skill. Second is, proprietor has to arrange necessary capital and assets which are essential to run business smoothly. Third is, profit earned in business entirely belongs to proprietor. Similarly, losses are also borne by him. Fourth is, the liability of sole proprietor is unlimited. Fifth is easy formation, that is, no legal formalities are required to start the business except medical shop where few legal formalities are required. And last one is the single ownership, that is, a single person is owner of this business. Now, here is one question for you. Pause the video for the moment and write your answer in your notebook. So the question is this type of business is advantageous? If yes, note down the advantages, and if no, note down disadvantages. If you have finished your writing, play the video and see the answer. Yes, there are both advantages and disadvantages of sole proprietorship. Now, see advantages one by one. First is most easily formed, that is, no legal formalities are required to start the business, so it is most easily formed. Second is the incentive of greater profit and fear of losses induce the proprietor to work best of his ability and capacity. Third is business secrecy can be maintained. Fourth is proprietor is free to take any decision regarding the business matter. Fifth one is personal contact with customer is possible. Sixth one is comparatively there is little expenditure involved in management of business. Seventh one is proprietor is free to change the pattern of management anytime. Next is it encourages professionally qualified persons to set up their own business under self-employment basis. And last one is capital investment in this business can be increased or decreased at his will. Now, disadvantages are: first one is the individual proprietor generally suffers due to lack of adequate financial resources. As such, he usually finds it difficult to expand his business. Second one is business ends with death of proprietor. Third one is it is very difficult for a single person to look after every aspect of business such as production, sale, finance, advertising, etc. Fourth one is the liability of business debts is unlimited. Fifth one is there is no check and control on the sole proprietor. And last one is the sole proprietor usually run his business only on small scale, so he cannot enjoy the benefits of large scale production or buying or selling, and this may raise the cost of business operation. So these are few advantages and disadvantages of sole proprietorship. So dear students, it is beneficial to start our own retail shop on the basis of this sole proprietorship. Next form of business organization we'll see in next presentation. Thank you.